before like anyone else brings it up, I fell off stage one time. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was a very short stage. Yo, what is up? Welcome back to Shopped and Skewed.
What's up? What's up? We're back.
We're back. We're back. It's been a minute, but we're back.
Keep saying that. No, just come back. Like, we're back again, bro. Like, every single time.
Yeah, every single time. It's like it's been a minute. Yeah, but y'all are used now. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yo, the biggest thing happened for us, yeah? That was what, 2 weekends ago?
Yeah.
We got to host a live event. An actual thing, not just us speaking to camera here. But
well, there were people there,
there were
bro.
people, actual people looking at us, bro. Like, mad things.
I didn't have any expectations of like what it was gonna be like.
Yeah.
But it certainly
exceeded
whatever it is. That was
it was the coolest thing. I would say it's one of the coolest things I've ever done. Like, honestly, it was up there. It was really up there. But yeah, it was Dio Dub's wasn't a listening party per se. It was more of
a performance.
Live performance of his album. Yeah. So we were trusted with trusted with the task of hosting the event. So yeah, we went into it. We didn't know what we were doing. We're scrambling for ideas on it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
But we didn't really put anything together.
Yeah.
Until the day we met on the day at the venue, and we're like,
all right,
bruh, let's just do it.
Just another episode.
Let's just make this another episode of like Shopped and Skewed, where we're featuring other people. So yeah, it was a really cool event, and yeah, we had fun. We definitely had fun.
Yeah, if you were there, drop a comment. Let's talk about it. What was your favorite part?
What was your favorite part?
Yeah.
Okay, before like anyone else brings it up, I fell off stage one time. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was a very short stage, but you know, I like to move around and stuff like that. So like I moved too far back and like whoop off the stage. So yeah, before anyone tries to like blackmail me with that footage.
If we have, might have to throw in that footage.
I'll throw in the footage. I have the footage.
Yeah, but like, homeboy, what's going on?
But I firmed it. I was like, I was back. Like,
we did some freestyling. Well, he did.
Yeah.
No, it was fun. It was fire though.
It was fun. It was a very fun time. And,
I think for me, you know how I've always expressed my disenchantment with hip hop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because for me lately, it doesn't sound honest. I mean, hip hop doesn't sound honest. It's like just busting skill, but it's always been that way, right?
Yeah, it kind of
has. There's always been an aspect of honesty, which actually came back with the live performances, because you can see like the energy you could feed off of that. So even the live instruments, bro, that was,
we haven't even gotten into that, bro. Like the music itself, it was crazy that this is a hip hop show or event. It didn't feel too hip hoppy. Like it was the musicians, the band. Shout out to Kaya Band.
Amazing, bro.
They're so dope.
They
were so dope. The sound engineer did his thing. It was like the sound was for you. If you were sitting in the crowd, like everything sounded perfect. The band sounded perfect. The vocalists were insane. Big shout out to OG Badman. Killer performance. Slessa also came through and killed it. Absolutely. And the OG himself, the main guy himself, Dio Dub, just came and bodied everything.
Hey, bro.
Rap on like live instrument. That was
bro.
That was really cool.
Didn't miss a beat. Didn't miss a word. I really enjoyed it.
Like sometimes you don't give people enough credit for that, because it's like, this is live. There's no CD backing you up. There's nothing.
But even like breath control,
exactly, bro. And you know how complex Dio Dub's bars are?
Yeah.
To like remember all of that. It's like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know how y'all do it.
Big shout out. Shout out. That's why we do this and they do that.
That's why we do this and they do. If we were capable of that, they would have called us to like perform. But we're just there to like do this our thing. Speaking. So that was a really, really, really dope experience. And like big shout out to Swisher as well for giving us the opportunity. He gave us a shout.
Yeah.
And
you might know him as Tawanda.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Old habits.
My bad. Old habits, bro. Old habits. Yeah, Tawanda for putting us on to that. And I hope we did him proud.
I hope so. I hope
so, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, I have a couple of things that have happened in this period. I think it's about the period of about 3 weeks. 3
weeks, yeah.
Yeah, a couple of things. But anyway, I'll start with one that's near and dear to me.
Go on.
You know Alan Peters, yeah?
Yeah.
Alan Peters, legendary logo designer.
Yeah, of course.
Legendary logo designer. Love the dude. Love the dude. And you know James Martin?
I might not be familiar with him.
It's this dude he looks like a Viking pretty much, yeah? He has like bearded,
big
like
beard.
Yeah. So he's also a graphic designer. He has a certain style. He appeals to, I would say he would appeal to, you know, my biker gangs and like those kind of the logos that they would have. Skull. He's that kind. I'm pretty sure you'd like him. I'm surprised you haven't checked him out.
Wait, what's his name?
Made by James.
Oh, I know the dude.
Oh, yeah,
I know the dude.
I mentioned him by his government name.
I wouldn't know the government, bro. Made by James. Made
by James. So made by James and then Alan Peters.
Oh, yeah.
So then bring the story back. Alan Peters has always created content. Around logos and whatnot. That's always been his thing. And for the longest time he's been inspiring to me and many others, obviously. So recently he struck gold. Yeah. He did one video. I think the first one was for what logo? I think it was U-Haul. I think the first one, it was U-Haul. So he would take a logo and fix it, as I would say, like fix it in a way that he would do it. Yeah. So he did that with a U-Haul logo, and it was the biggest video he's ever posted.
Bro?
Yeah, it was millions of views. He was like, oh, okay.
All right.
He did it again with, I think, Amazon. There's been like a couple.
Yeah.
He did it again with the Amazon logo.
I think he did one with Citibank as well. Yeah?
Citibank as well. Turned it into a heart. Like I'll be showing all those things on the screen as we go. So yeah, it's been great. And his page went from, you remember how I used to do that? When I reach a certain number of followers, I'll do the thing.
Oh, the milestone.
The milestone monograms and all of that.
Yeah.
That was inspired by him because he's always done that. So I think when he was starting this thing, he was at like 100-something followers. But then after this videos blew up, it's taking him from that 100 Jaguti to like 500,000 followers. Ooh. I think he's at 600,000 actually now.
Jeez.
Cool. Everyone is happy.
Yeah.
He is happy.
Thriving.
He was actually very excited to talk about that. That's like, I feel like this structure, like everyone seems to love it. And I love doing it. I love coming up with these ideas for logos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
as that was not enough.
That was not enough. So along comes James Martin, made by James.
Yeah.
Yeah. He comes through and then he's like, yo. He comments on Alan Peters' video. One of the videos. It was like, yo, I don't like how I don't know. Okay, so there's two things that happened. I don't know which one came first.
Yeah.
I think the video. Okay, so I think the first thing that came was a video made by James. He made a video, pretty much calling out design influencers as I am. I like to call myself that as well. So he was calling out all design influencers. His point was, you guys go and do this. And you say, okay, I'm doing content about design for me to generate leads and get more clients. But then most of y'all, what you're doing now is you're not even talking about the leads. You're not about the design thing anymore. All of you are just like sponsored and all of that. You don't even care about the actual design thing. All of you are just doing videos now. You're doing more videos than you are doing design work, which is true for the most part. And people weighed in their opinions of that. Like, okay, I'm like, honestly, if I'm gonna get $1,000 to make one video, and for the same $1,000, it's very difficult for me to charge a client $1,000 for a design or a logo. I'll go with the video route because it's easier. I've struggled all my life as a designer. We have all been starving designers. So if there's an alternate way to make money from design, it's
without
okay.
having to
like get into it's okay. You can do it. So yeah, his point was most people now are just doing the content instead of designing. He wanted the designers to essentially be more designers than just content creators. He made that video. People weighed in. A lot of people agreed on his page, obviously, because he's more of a designer. Like he designs stuff. Like he's into like design. Yeah?
I've seen his stuff. Yeah.
So yeah, he made that video. Cool. And then a few days ago, he commented on one of Alan Peters' videos and said, "Yo, bruh, I don't like the word fix when you're talking about like redoing these logos. Can you find like a better word than fix? Because I don't think the word fix is like respectful or whatever." He deleted that, and
he deleted the comment.
He deleted the comment. So, well, I'm getting to why he deleted it. He posted that. Cool. Alan Peters, in true Alan Peters fashion, he went and deleted the comment and blocked the dude. Yeah. So now it's like, now there was like beef
between the two.
So he deletes the comment from his comments on the videos, and then he blocks Made by James.
Yeah.
So Made by James is obviously pissed. He's like, this nigga's gonna delete my comment and block me over me just telling him not to use a certain word. Cool. So he screenshots the comment that he made. He also screenshots his evidence that he has indeed been blocked from viewing Alan Peters' content. And then all hell breaks loose. Yeah? People start coming for Alan Peters. Because James Martin, I think Alan Peters has just gained his fan base is new.
Yeah.
Most of them are new. But then James it's been like
he's been at it.
So like that goes on, and then people start sending death threats and shit like that to Alan Peters. Like, you ain't shit. People criticizing his like work all over the place.
Jesus.
And then Alan Peters also catching feelings as he went on his Instagram and said, bruh, like, I treat my Instagram as a storefront, yeah? This is where I make my money. This is where I gain my customers. If someone comes into your store and says starts talking shit about your product.
Your products, yeah.
You escort him out.
Obviously.
You call security and escort him out.
Obviously.
That's exactly what I did. It's not like it's anything. This is my space, and I like to keep my space clean. And I will not be apologetic about it. So people started like now, there was now a debate. Yeah? So I'll also pose this to you. There was a debate as to whether, okay, what he does, apparently, according to people, it seems like it oversimplifies the process of design. So
what Alan Peters does.
Yeah, what Alan Peters does. It oversimplifies it. In so doing, he's hurting designers because potential clients are seeing this, and it's like proving their theories of like, all you designers do is A, B, C, D, and have a logo. So it makes the whole process seem so simple.
Ooh.
Second, the idea of a logo design, it's not something that you just cook up and you go and you're gone. It takes a lot of back and forth with clients and stuff like that. So he doesn't incorporate what client would respond to this logo and like what client would think. So he just made it about the final product, as if it's ever that easy. Selling a false dream to like younger designers who are coming up of what logo design actually looks like. That's one end of
aspect of it.
The other aspect of it is like the one that I even personally agree with. My G, it's just content. it's literally just content. This is just him having fun. He's putting these logos in the style that he would design. He's not saying these are final things. He's not saying there wouldn't be feedback on this. He's literally talking about like, okay, in the perfect world, if I was chosen to do this logo, or if I was chosen to redesign or fix, quote unquote, whatever, this is what I would do. It's not that deep. So that's the other side of it. That it's just content. It's just a fun little exercise for himself, for like practice. Also, people love watching it. I loved watching those. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's a good idea. I didn't take them seriously. I didn't think, Citibank would actually take the logo. And no, nothing like that. He did. I think the one thing that pissed people off the most was the Olympic one.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah, he fixed the Olympic logo.
I didn't like that one.
I didn't like, dude. There's like, I kind of like maybe half of what he does, and the other half, and it's cool.
And it's like you move on. It's like, he missed this one.
So people were like, no, but you know the brand guideline of Olympics says you can't even move the rings, you can't change it. Relax, bruh. Relax. So yeah, those were the kind of like, those were the two thoughts around it. What do you think, or maybe where would you put yourself?
Man, that's that's crazy, like death threats over what design work.
Okay,
and it's not even like his it's not even like he's saying, okay, adopt this. He's just like, okay, this is what I would do.
I'm having fun on my page. I'm like,
just a fun little. I think for, where I would slot myself in is okay. I understand the like creating content part of it. I'm like, cool. But I kind of disagree with Alan Peters on the fact that he says he's fixing a logo. Most logos don't need fixing. Okay, logo work. A logo, you can't say you're fixing a logo because obviously it's already. Bruv, the way I am, if I took the Mona Lisa painting, right?
Yeah.
If I said I wanted to fix that,
right?
I would add my spin on it.
Yeah.
Do things that the foundation is already strong.
Yeah.
I'm just going off of that. So I'm not fixing. Because there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I'm trying to reimagine it, or maybe maybe trying to, I don't know, just put my...
But maybe before you go further, it's, okay. How the video flow of the videos is always, there's these little issues with the logo. So I think the word fix comes from that. Because he takes a logo and says, good, okay, let's fix the Amazon logo, for example. Which is another one that I didn't like because
I also didn't like that one.
I feel like the Amazon logo is perfect.
Yeah.
Cool, whatever. But he's like, okay, maybe kerning here doesn't really look good. Yeah. There's this inconsistency here. There's there's like so many things that he points out that could be better about the logo. And usually he has a point, even though logos are meant to be iconic or whatever. But truthfully, there's some things that come up and you can actually say that, oh, okay, cool, he pointed that out and he has a point.
I think the good thing about, I think the way we should look at those fixes is not necessarily the logo that is currently working on, but something that you should consider for every logo that you're working on. Yeah. So let's say if it says so if it says the kerning is off here, and so if you're doing if you're making a logo, creating a logo,
you can
that means you
get
need
something
to
from that.
Yeah, you need to look out for such little things, right?
And that's the thing, yeah. Someone can watch those videos and get that from it and say, oh, okay, cool.
That's
like this concept, because he's not just. I've seen other people do the same thing, same type of videos where there will not even be there'll be no monologue or whatever. It will just be them removing something, talking about like no audio, no voiceover, whatever. They'll just take the logo and like and put it out there.
Yeah,
that's not very useful to anyone watching. But then he explains why he's doing every single thing he's doing, why he's picking certain colors. He says, okay, this is more vibrant. Okay, now we can use a gradient on the logo because most logos are digital nowadays. So that's okay. He explains why he's doing everything.
So there's context to
there's context to the suggestions. So one can look at the suggestions as a designer and look at the suggestions and say, oh, okay, cool. I can apply this to what I'm doing.
To my work,
as you've put it. But people are not looking at that. What's being looked at is just his trying to fix or his it's like he's criticizing OG Batman. Hey, sorry. That just came out. Shut up. But it's criticizing like OG logo designers that like came up with this logos a long time ago. It's like, who are you to even
you know what I think the problem is though?
Yeah.
Everything else aside, it's the fact because he has taken. Okay, it seems like he has taken the route of authority.
Yeah,
in the logo design space, right? Which
like,
is
I know better than anybody.
Yeah, so I think people hate that, and I'm pretty sure that's not the intent that is God behind the whole thing. Even if everyone would critiquing work, it's not like we're the authorities in the design thing.
But someone can easily take
it from
what we say and say that, okay, these people think they're the authority.
Yeah, well, who are you? Who are you to say this? Yeah,
type shit. So at the end of the day, the way I looked at it was okay. It's the death threats and everything aside, yeah, because that's just crazy. That honestly,
that's bonkers.
The most crazy thing is you expect this in rap. We expect this in like any other dude. Design, graphic design. Come on, bruh. And like I was on this Reddit thread, and like people were still going in on him.
Wait. Like, it's got into Reddit,
dude. It's that's deep. Serious. And actually, the only place I got the facts was Reddit, because what I saw was Alan Peters posting that I've not even just that. He was posting that. Okay, I've talked to James Chinchan and we're talking, we're emailing, so we're okay. James also posted and went and deleted that post where you do the screenshots and said, no, we're cool. Like, so the first post that I saw was them squashing the beef. I was like, okay, cool, where's the beef? I couldn't find it, everything was deleted. So I had to go to Reddit to let Reddit do its thing.
That's where the tea is.
That's where the tea was.
If you don't have an account on Reddit, please sign up, bro. Sign up. You find all kinds of stuff there.
Yeah, man. So like that's how I like followed in and all this stuff. It was just crazy to me that
that's bunk.
Design stuff being like people like being this passionate, and and most of the comments like I screenshotted some of like the most
the outrageous ones.
The outrageous comments here, yeah. Because where's the thing?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, okay. I think I already talked about this. This guy talked about it makes everyday people say, see, that's all it takes to be a designer, so I hate it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it dumbs down the design process and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a story. But yeah, as I said,
well, no, actually, the whole death thread thing.
Yeah.
It just goes to show what the design is serious, if anything. Because like,
dude, if someone is willing to kill someone
this is not a hobby, bro.
This is not a hobby. Now
I'm
like scared. I'm actually like, okay, maybe because like there's on Reddit there was a lot of like criticism even over the kind of stuff that I do, personally. Mainly because like people are like, nah, this design influencers are just doing this for themselves. Whatever. They're not. They're teaching apps or how to work within apps versus how to work fundamentals and all of that.
Okay.
Fair enough. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you lead with, yeah? Because I've never not stated clearly that my content is mainly Adobe centered. It's mostly Adobe centric, yeah? It's how to work faster and easier in Adobe because I've been using Adobe all my life. So I can't run away from that now.
That's what you're dealing with.
If honestly, and if we're being honest, if I'm to do a video or videos about, I've done a couple of videos about design or design fundamentals. I did that color video, I've done I think 2 color videos that I really loved. And I do other things that are not really just Adobe or Photoshop Illustrator centered, yeah? So there's so much content, so much good things that I feel helps people out. And it's not just me feeling, people actually say that, okay, this stuff has helped me, it's made this easier for me, I strongly feel like if someone wants to make stuff, let them make stuff however they want. Honestly, there's platforms where if you don't like something, you can just mute it.
Yeah.
My advice to James, made by James, would have been to just mute the dude.
Actually, that's the thing. I actually unfollowed and muted James because I didn't agree with most of his takes.
Okay.
So I was just
we're not even getting into that. That's a topic for another day. But honestly, when I put the 2 of them together, I've actually benefited more than not that James Martin's content is bad or anything.
No, it's great.
It's great.
It's great stuff.
But I just don't relate with my style, my personal style. It's so far off from his personal style.
Yeah.
So I would rather get with someone whose style is more closer to mine.
Yeah.
Than
and like you said, James is more on the grungier side of stuff. There's a lot of hand drawn things, logos and whatnot.
Fortunately for me, I can't draw to save my life, so it's okay, cool. I appreciate the content. I still watch some of his content, and I move. If someone doesn't like that stuff, it's muted and move on.
That's it.
But the main thing, Simon, hey, that was a government name.
Hey.
The main thing, bruh, is that none of this would have been an issue if it hadn't blown up.
What, the video or the comment itself?
The video. The videos. Okay. The Alan Peters page.
Okay, yeah.
If he hadn't gone from 100K to 500,000, 600, it would have never been an issue. If it was me posting that content, it wouldn't have been this much of an issue. Even if these people saw it, even if those people saw it, though they just skip past it. But it's to do with it kind of reminds me of something someone said recently. There's this thing that happens when you're pushing and when you seem successful. It's people just wait for an opportunity to try and hate you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just wait. So people were seeing that, and he's not shy about boasting about his success, quote unquote, if you call it boasting or whatever. But he talks about his numbers. He's always talked about his numbers. But all of a sudden, even people in the Reddit thread had issues with this guy is always talking about how many followers he's getting. Bruh, he has always talked about, for every 10K, he would make a whole monogram or something around it. So you can't expect him to stop now or slow down now. That's his thing. That's his content. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, I think the main one is just because the thing was getting crazy traction.
Yeah.
And then people are all of a sudden it's okay, this shouldn't go anywhere.
This shouldn't go, yeah.
Yeah, this shouldn't go anywhere.
Let's try to kill it. Let's try to cancel him. So they tried to cancel the dude, but I think design space, listen, there's not enough. I feel like it's still kind of a small space, and a lot of people there's more people that are inspired by it than people that are not, or people that hate it. So I feel like if you don't like it, just
move on.
Move, bro. Yeah, man.
But then what does that mean for the neutral person?
For the neutral person?
Yeah, because you're looking at this and you're seeing OG designers having like stark, like contrasty ideas on design like that. It's, I don't know. It's kind of discouraging.
It is.
It's kind of discouraging because, bro, designers, we're supposed to. The way it is, the way it works. If I'm very good at this thing, this is my niche, and somebody else comes to me with something that's more your niche.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to throw that to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll pass it on. Yeah, so somebody's doing their thing in this corner. The other person is doing their thing that corner.
Yeah.
Now, just because ideology, this guy doesn't work with the way you view things. Clashing, bro.
It's crazy. Clashing. Actually, you know, the main thing that if that hadn't happened, I think maybe I would have had a different take on this whole thing. But because he posted that video, Made by James posted that video initially saying that, nah, design influencers are not like, they're just in it for the money now and stuff like that.
No, but what are we really?
Sorry to say, that seemed like a hating kind of comment.
It is.
Actually, like I remember James Bernard commented.
He dropped
on that video.
Yeah, James.
Yeah, Made by James. Well, I feel like I'm being like attacked here. Like he in his like natural funny way. He turned it into a joke, but also he like then explained, okay, yeah, you have a point. But that video kind of seemed like he was attacking all of these people that are making content and stuff like that. Made by James is now like very much sponsored by Adobe. He's doing Adobe Max for like the second time. There are people that are actually gaining a certain level of success from design, not the actual design, but design adjacent careers. They've like turned it into like a proper money making thing.
Yeah.
So for Made by James to say that, for me, I just felt like it was
it's out of pocket, bro.
Yeah,
it's hater shit.
It's hater mentality.
But also, what are we in design for? Primarily, we're trying to make a living.
We're trying to make a living, and
the passion, is what drives the need to just make that money.
Exactly, and
I feel like if you say if we're not doing it for money, what are we doing it for?
It's cap, honestly. It is. No, but also saying that, okay, you like, that's also him trying to be like the authority, yeah? By saying that, okay, as a designer, you only need to make money by designing. There's literally so many things, so many careers that have turned into like, people have like shifted, yeah? The world has shifted. One of my favorite YouTube channels is Blacktail Studio. Blacktail Studio is this guy that he's a carpenter. So he does this really huge like Amadi epoxy resin tables. You know those things?
Yeah, I think
table with imakauri and do like void bagadi, and then you fill it up with ujin.
So he puts like little things in there.
Yeah. So there's that's his thing. That's his whole thing. That's his whole YouTube channel. So he makes money from selling these things, obviously, but he makes way more money from the content of it,
of creating.
So YouTube sponsors and stuff like that. So you can't really say, nah, bro, you should stop taking the sponsors. You should just sell the just sell the furniture. No.
It's like two income streams. You can't hate on that.
And also the fact that for either of the income streams to work, you still have to do the design stuff.
See?
You still have to do the thing for you to be able to make content about the thing.
Of the thing.
So like, there's no one's getting hurt there.
Bro.
No one's getting hurt.
That was proper hating.
That was proper hating, bro.
I don't... Nah, man.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, because the whole... Yeah, I really have issues with the whole... Secondly, we're just doing it for money.
Chief. Nah.
Well, the passion... If you have passion for something, right? Where is the passion leading to? Because
it has
obviously,
to lead somewhere.
It has to go somewhere. If you're passionate about something, you want to create something that's extremely impressive.
Yeah.
to the fact that people are gonna want to pay for said thing, and in doing so, you're earning.
And honestly,
something
growth requires money in any aspects.
In any stretch of the imagination.
As a designer, if you're to level up your design, you need a graphic tablet. The graphic tablet requires you to have money. You need a stronger PC. If you're to say, okay, I'm trying to branch into like video, or I'm trying to branch into animation, you need a beefier PC. You have to buy that. So at the end of the day, money is still at the core. You enjoying it doesn't. You can enjoy something and still make money from it. People seem like make it feel like they need to be mutually exclusive.
Yeah, these two things, and that's client type of thinking, because some people will say, "Good, but like this is a hobby for you. I don't need to pay you."
Exactly,
that kind of thing. That's bro. Designers turning into clients all over again. I ain't with the BS, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
bro. Man. But that was what happened on the interwebs.
Drama.
It was. I never thought the day would come where there would be graphic design beef. But it happened. But it happened,
okay.
Bro. Yeah, man.
That's crazy. If you actually follow the story, you can also leave a comment. We want to hear what you think about it.
Yeah.
If not, this is what happened.
That's what happened.
You let us know.
Yeah. Allegedly. we're supposed to say allegedly. Just like So this is all. I'm only reporting what I saw on the internet.
Yeah.
But that's basically what what transpired.
Let's call it.
Yeah, I think we can call it. Have you been following the Olympics?
Just posted and whatnot. I haven't watched a single.
That's what we call following these days, right? It's like you seeing posts and like
that is so unfair to the actual like athletes,
bruh.
Because there will be like somebody like me, right, who hasn't watched a single thing. I can go online and just spit garbage in there about performances.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about the Olympics is the guy who was shooting.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's so badass.
Apparently, niggas are like, nah, this guy has to be a hitman.
It has to be.
He has to be.
I would have been. There were like memes around. You know how the whole like a movie, old man is just chilling there, and then a man in a suit comes through. We got one more job for you. And it's like, I'm retired.
They've reactivated him.
I'm with a sleeper agent. Sleeper agent. I'm with an asshole. No, but like that's iconic.
That is iconic. And the crazy part is the first iconic thing was the Japanese one.
Wait,
was
like
Japanese
he
girl
folded. No.
Which one was the first
prior to that one, there was a nigga. I think they're of Asian. Yeah. Probably Chinese or Japanese.
Yeah,
one of them. So this guy, bruh, and I like twisted his body, bruh. It was like in a very weird angle, and then like took
in a full Nelson, bruh.
And then he had like all this gear, right?
Yeah.
Like so, there was that shot at the top, and then there was the girl.
The girl with like the cool face.
Yeah. Now another level on top of that was like
boss mode, like
boss, bro.
No apparatus whatsoever, nothing, no gear whatsoever. This dude just came through.
One hand in the pocket, bro.
And the crazy thing is the hand in the pocket thing,
bro.
I guess it's not just that he wanted to pocket his hand. I think it's part of like him staying stable or something. I think it has to do. But one hand in the pocket. No more glasses. Like I think this is the glasses he wears to work.
Just reading glasses.
Reading glasses, right?
Shot.
Silver.
Bro. And then those niggas just trying to bend their bodies, contortionists. And then you fail.
Yeah. You fail, bro. Yeah, but it's been crazy. I haven't been following much as well. It's just been like here and there. But I feel like there's content wise, there's been like a lot of, I think because now everything is about content. I think the Olympics or the Olympic Committee or whatever encouraged the athletes to share more of just random content, because if you've noticed, like even the winners, like they'll go and like tweet about it. Like this kid I saw a tweet recently, I think yesterday. This kid tweeted about how can't believe I just won gold and I have to go back to school like in the next 2 weeks. So like it's been like a fun, and you kind of get like a glimpse of all of it just from like Twitter and Instagram and stuff without having to actually watch the entire thing, which is good. Which kind of tells you the direction where things are going. Yeah, just content,
man,
highlights. It changes things, but as humans, I think we adapt.
Are we gonna adapt to this, bro? Like just sharing everything.
Sharing everything, yeah, bro. Like I feel like it'll get to a point where events the live aspect of events won't be a major thing anymore.
How do you mean?
I feel like it would. Okay, for now, yeah. Like right now, like mostly, okay, even for me, football, yeah. I haven't watched like a full game of football in a while.
Same.
I catch highlights of it. I see results. So I feel like we're getting to a point where it doesn't matter as much anymore. Like the actual event, the results and the discourse around the results like kind of like matter more now, than like just enjoying the thing. So it's in different things. People would interpret it differently, and people experience it differently. But for me personally, I've just like all of that season, like football, I watched, like I can count with my fingers how many games I watched.
Sure.
But the discussion around how other players are trash or how Marcus Rashford is trash, like I will still see that and I'll still talk about that. I'll still talk about that as if I saw him perform. Yeah. Yet I just saw tweets and like followed results, and based on that, the fact that okay, he didn't score, I'll still agree with okay, he's trash. So look at it from like the point of view of like 10 years from now. Will people actually be watching things, or will people be experiencing, or it would just be like, because everything is so fast paced now.
Yeah. So I think like to compensate for that, people are just obsessing about stats now, because people feel like you can interpret the entire game off of the stats. So there's so much stat talk now.
Yeah.
Maybe the sport has just fallen off, bro.
Yeah. Generally, I think. But I feel like the main thing is the attention span thing. People don't have attention span.
Bro, like 5 minute, a 5 minute TikTok video is way too long.
Speaking of, and that leads to the last thing I'll bring up today.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do now is watch this true crime videos by this guy. What do they call this guy?
I think I know him.
Yeah.
Williamson.
Yeah, something Williamson.
Really?
If I open my TikTok right now, he'll be the first result. Yeah. But he does true crime.
Yeah.
So same thing, where true crime stories or true crime dramas would be like 3-part series, 3-part documentary on Netflix. He condenses a whole story into like 3, 4, 5 minutes, and it's done. And it's so enjoyable. So now you will binge on his content. I think he puts out a video like every week or something like that. To the point where like at some point he like slowed down, and then niggas were like, yo,
what's going on?
What's going on? Where are the videos and stuff like that? You see that kind of. So like people are more drawn now to like instant. You watch the thing, start to finish, you're done. It's done. Bas.
That's crazy. A mess. That is a mess.
It is a mess. My worry is just where is it going? How does it look 10 years from now?
We gotta reset somehow.
We have to find a way to reset. Like we'll never know even like how hard it is to watch a full movie, even for you, bro. To watch a movie, like nowadays you end up watching a movie like maybe in like 3 parts. You watch it a little bit and then like
yeah, true.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
bro. Anyway.
We'll fix up.
We need to find a way to reset, and also I think graphic designers shouldn't be beefing.
At all.
Main thing. Main takeaway from this episode.
Yeah, let's try and get along.
Yeah, man. Anyway, anywho, that's been it from us today. We'll catch you guys again next week.
On the next one.
Same time, same place.
Stay safe.
Stay safe out there. It's rough.